Welcome back, folks. It is a wonderful Wednesday evening. I'm Josephine Sage, filling in for Chief Meteorologist Russ Pappas while he's gone. Let's jump right into the forecast. So I do want to take a quick peek at our weather headlines because we did have quite a warm day today, but as we get into tomorrow, into Friday, and even into the weekend, we're going to have our temperatures continuing to drop into those low 50s and even those 40s. And sometimes during these early morning and these late night hours, we're even going to be in that sub-freezing range. We've got rain still expected for the Grand Valley throughout this evening, and up to 2 feet of snow accumulation is going to happen in some of these higher regions. We have this winter storm warning in Mesa County at least until 6 p.m. tomorrow, as well as in some of these surrounding counties. This winter storm warning and even winter weather advisory in these purple areas is still going to be active for about the next 12, maybe even 16 hours. So keep that in mind if you've got any of those travel plans headed to any of those higher elevation areas, especially over those central mountains, over Vail Pass. There could definitely be a little bit of some blowing snow. Those wind speeds are up over that pass. Tonight, we're going to get down to 33 degrees in Grand Junction, 30 in Montrose. Further east, we're a little bit cooler. We're down at 28 in Glenwood Springs. Aspen's feeling 24. Gunnison's feeling 20, which is actually just a few degrees below what we're typically used to around this time of year. I'll get into that in our almanac, but we're going to stay with this trend for the next couple of days, being a little bit on that cooler side of things. Our almanac will show us that our low is actually typically 32 around this time of year, so just right at that freezing range is what we're going to get down to this evening. And mind you, the temperature, this high is for tomorrow. Tomorrow's high is going to be 46 instead of our typical 59. So we're short by about 14, 15 degrees of what we're typically used to. And compared to today, these temperatures are going to definitely get cooler, especially on Friday. We're looking at our coolest day of the week on Friday. And if you want to try and get outside before those temperatures get a little bit cooler, tomorrow the dog walking forecast, folks, 9 a.m. feeling 38, but we still have those overcast skies. Noon, 42 with those partly cloudy skies. So a little bit of some sunshine as we get into the afternoon hours. 3 p.m. 45 still with those partly cloudy skies. Now these temperatures and these skies are going to give us a little bit of hopefully some melting in those higher elevation areas. Down in Montrose, there's definitely a little bit of some snow accumulation in those higher areas, especially down south. So with these temperatures during those afternoon hours, we should be getting a little bit of melting. So remember, those roads could be a little bit wet during the evening hours, even a little bit icy. Our pollen forecast for this week right now, trees, grasses, weeds, and mold are actually all the way down at a low level. So your allergens should be pretty mild for the next couple of days and are going to continue to be, actually, because we've got rain potential, folks. I want to chat about this. This is through tomorrow evening. We're going to have a lot of a chance for some rain along that southern border, along that Four Corners region, the San Juans, maybe also a little bit, but we'll notice in the Grand Valley, we're expecting really less than half an inch of any rain accumulation. In some areas, maybe up to an inch from this storm that's kind of rolling on through. For the next about 12 hours is when we're expecting this. And I do want to talk about our future cast because as we get into tomorrow evening, we'll notice that Grand Junction is staying pretty barren in terms of any accumulation of precipitation. Montrose and south of Montrose, Ridgeway, all those areas, we're going to get into those again. This is for the whole season of accumulation, but down there we're going to get a couple inches, up to 14 in fact, so not just a couple. And over Glenwood Springs, Aspen, that area over those that divide, we're definitely also going to get quite a bit of some snow accumulation very, very soon. I want to get into the overall setup. The northernmost system starting to aid in snow and showers is moving on out tomorrow morning. And we'll notice that storm that was kind of hitting us is also kind of heading down south towards New Mexico. And this huge storm system is moving on out over the Great Lakes, over that eastern area of the United States. Our total snow cover, we'll notice I was just chatting about it. Aspen has that peak snow cover right now. Upwards of 60, even 70 inches of snowfall can be seen. Powderhorn's still looking at quite a few. So I guess quite a lot of snow cover over Powderhorn. So if you haven't hit those slopes, or if you want to, this weekend might be the perfect time after this fresh powder kind of rolls on through. And I do also want to chat about our radar and satellite. We've got this low pressure system. We'll notice this cold front that's pushing on through, that's giving us a chance for a little bit of some cooler weather as we get into the end of the work week. Take a peek here, folks. Tomorrow, 46 for a high, 24 for a low. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that unsettled weather looks like it is here to stay. So keep your rain boots out, keep your rain jackets out. It's staying wet, folks.